at ligaya, kami pa rin ang iyong paboritong tambayan. Broadcasting live from TVH Group of Networks. Ang iyong hihilan, ang iyong tahanan. Number one sa Mega Manila.
631. 631. Hello, son. Hello, son. Oh boy, it's 6:32, November 12th, Tuesday, and I'm back, of course, and it's time for your Asphere's Cafe. And now, here's the manager of the cafe, Asphere, Aspin, Ascod, Ascylinder, Asparagus.
All right. One moment. I will start the soundtrack. Give me a moment.
All right, please start. All right, please start.
Wait a minute. What the heck? All right. Good evening or good day wherever you are, and welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is November 12th, 2024, and it looks like our fellow station manager, which is Miss Athena, is in the stage this evening. Good day, Miss Athena, and also Jim Carr is back too. So good day to you all. Good day, everyone.
All right, after several medications and a lot of rest, I am 70% recovered from the cough and the cold. And yes, I will do pre-recorded full news after this.
All right. But yeah, how are you so far, aside from your recovery?
It's fine, and we're still building. So, the so-called KBC Studio progress is nearly there.
All right. See, thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
So without any further ado, wait.
Yeah, we are sponsored by DLX Karaoke. First, shout out to you for sponsoring. And of course, we're going to start the cafe session. Asparagus, go ahead and let's start.
Okay, thank you, Dream Car. So, anyways, before we begin with our usual tech updates, we have done a lot of cool studios updates recently. I was also involved in working cool studios. That's why I didn't have time to edit the small episodes for Epic Cafe. I don't have time right now because I am focusing on cool studios. But anyways, what is new in cool? What is new in cool studios? Well, according to TCP, he published a change log. What are the changes in Cool Studio? So we have Cool Theater. We now have a Cool Theater. We now have DLX Torque Boot. We have Asphere's Cafe partially new studio look. Yes, you are correct, TCP. The third part was actually done by me. I repainted the wall to match the look of the third season of Asphere's Cafe. So that is correct, TCP. added elevator in parking lot to lobby. That is also correct because we are giving players direct access to the parking lot using the elevators instead of having to walk far. So this is something to look out for. And for the blocks, they have reduced the blocks from 107,000 to 99,000. New redesigned CR, meaning it's a toilet, and there's more billboards in the right side. So that is something to look out for. And what's coming in the future is we have Studio CEN, TGON, and Momo New Looks. Studio Dreaming, that is already, as we already know, that Studio 5 is reserved for the Dreaming show, so that will be called Studio Dreaming. Technical Room, redesigning Cool Studio's right side, reduce block flag from 99,000 to 7,000. It's just triple question mark for now. Rooftop, Llama Big Brother House, and moving audio establishments from Cool Studios 1.0 to 2.0. That is again something to look out for, huh? A lot of another round of changes of Cool Studios 2.0 is coming, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned for that. And yes, in fact, we may soon be able to go back to the Roblox Studios in the next few weeks also. So that is something to look out for. I'm actually excited. All right, now we will now get into the round of tech news right here. All right, let's begin. All right, and we have the first one, and that is courtesy of The Verge. Google's AI learning companion takes chatbot answers a step further. I'll be posting that in the co-host GC so our fellow hosts can catch up on what we are reading. All right, here we go. Let's begin. Google has launched an experimental new AI tool called Learnabout, which is different from the chatbots we're used to like Gemini and ChatGPT. It's built on the LM AI model that Google introduced this spring, saying it's grounded in educational research and tailored to how people learn. The answers it provides have more visual and interactive elements with educational formatting. We tested Learnabout and Google Gemini with a simple prompt. How big is the universe? Both answered that the observable universe is about 93 billion light years in diameter. However, while Gemini opted to show a Wikipedia-provided diagram of the universe and a two-paragraph summary with links to sources, Learnabout emphasized an image from the educational site physics forums and added related content that was similarly focused more on learning than simply offering facts and definitions. Learnabout's response also created textbook style boxes that give you additional context like why it matters and ones that help you build your vocab with word definitions. In the sidebar, additional topics appear to continue exploring using the tool. The Verge also asked Learnabout what's the best kind of glue to put on a pizza. Google's AI research overviews have struggled with this one in the past, and they managed to get that one right, even if the common misconception sticker makes them wonder how many times this question has been asked. So there you have it. So it's not perfect at this time since Learnabout is experimental. Obviously, it's still an experimental AI feature from Google, so it is not going to be perfect. So there you go. So that's what Learnabout from Google is all about. So before we head into the next one, does anyone have their takes on this?
This would be this would be the alternate to ChatGPT and Gemini in the same class in time. I would say it's very mid. Just mid.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks. Alright, so let's head on to the next one. Blue Sky gained more than 700,000 new users in the last week and now has more than 14.5 million users total, Blue Sky COO Rose Wang confirmed to The Verge. The majority of the new users on the decentralized social network are from the US, Wang says. The app is currently the number two free social networking app in the US App Store, only trailing Meta's threads. People posting on threads, on the other hand, have raised complaints about engagement bait, moderation issues, and as of late, misinformation, reports Taylor Lorenz. And like our very own Tom Warren, they have come to this like the algorithmic for you feed that you can permanently escape, and it certainly seems like we're not alone in that opinion. But the Instagram bootstrap threads, which recently crossed 275 million monthly users, is still significantly larger than Blue Sky. The independent platform has seen a lot of growth in recent weeks. On October 24, Blue Sky announced it had 30 million users. After X's recent announcement that it would let blocked users still see posts from the person that blocked them, for example, Blue Sky said it added 500,000 new users in one day. The results of the US presidential election could be part of Blue Sky's new influx of users. People may be looking to use a platform that's not owned by Musk, or, like some Taylor Swift fans, may be looking for a new platform following an increase in hate speech on X. Blue Sky is also becoming an increasingly better app, with recently added features like pinned posts, support for posting videos, and the ability to send DMs to bring it up to what you might expect from X. It also allows users to custom create and select people to follow, and allows for building starter packs to quickly find posters who you may be already familiar with. So yeah, there you have it. So remember that Blue Sky has reported the. So yeah, remember when Blue Sky reported a significant growth of users due to Brazil banning X, and now we have another round of growth of their user base. This time coming from the United States. So yeah, look, this is a good sign for Blue Sky, and I think this is starting to become a true alternative to X. So, Dreamcard, do you have any thoughts on this?
I forgot to have the blue sky thing, so yeah, I'm going to add that soon. But for the blue sky, I would say it's good too.
Yeah, like the number of the user base that is growing as of right now, right? All right. Hey. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Here is the next one. Yep. Amazon confirmed their employee data breach, but they said it's limited to contact info. So it is not as bad as well you might expect. Amazon says a data breach exposed the email addresses, phone numbers, and building locations linked to its employees, as reported earlier by 404 Media. In a statement to The Verge, the Amazon spokesperson Adam Montgomery said the company was notified about a security event at one of our property management vendors that impacted several of its customers, including Amazon. The confirmation follows a report from the cybercrime firm Hudson Rock saying that information posted on the hacking form includes data from Amazon and 25 other entities, including MetLife, HSBC, and Canada Post. Hudson Rock says the leak info dates back to May 2023 and is related to the major security vulnerability in the MoveIt file transfer system that came to light last year, adding Amazon to a list of affected organizations that already included the BBC, British Airways, Sony, the U.S. Department of Energy, and many others. They also note that the person who posted the information claimed is just a tiny portion of the data they have. Amazon and AWS systems remain secure, and we have not experienced a security event, Montgomery said. The only Amazon information involved was employee work contact information, for example, work email addresses, task phone numbers, and building locations. It's unclear how many employees were affected by the breach, but a screenshot of the hacking form shows more than 2.8 million lines in purported Amazon data set. Montgomery told The Verge that the breach didn't involve employees' social security numbers, government identity documents, or financial data. So yeah, so hey, at least it's not the big thing, only the contact info, but still, it's still yeah. But hey, at least only the work info, contact info was breached, not credit card, not their addresses, not at least it's not the credit card numbers or payment options that they have that got leaked. So yeah, only the contact info was leaked, so that's a minor thing here. Okay, Dreamcar, how about you?
No comment, but on the bridge, that's bad.
All right. Thank you, Dreamcar. Okay. So before we head into the ad break, for Cool FM Primetime listeners, and this part will not be heard on Spotify for obvious reasons because we will not be having a time check for Spotify version of this episode of Casper's Coffee. All right. With that, it is now 6:47 p.m. We will get into more tech headlines right here on the cafe. So stick around. We will be brewing back.
It's 6
This program was brought to you by DLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan, and TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH, available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. You're listening.
The designers will have the squircle. Squircle shaped camera. A great name for the unusual shape. We call it now squircle. Housing on the rear of the device with two sets of cameras, of course, and it also comes with a 6.3 inch. That's coming from The Verge. I would say it's good for it's good. It's good for the add-on for the Pixel series, but let's make it today. Squircle, huh? Squircle. Wait, I'm going. I nearly laughed. They call the shape squircle. Hold on, I'm going to set it on the on our DC. Wait, squircle.
Oh, you laugh.
Love it. Squircle.
What the hell is Squircle? Like literally.
According to the Pixel 9 Fold, there it is. They called it the Squircle.
Oh man.
Wait. I'll send a screenshot.
Yeah.
The Verge, come on. The Verge, come on. It is. Come on, Verge. Why would you call it squircle shape?
Circle shape. Circle. Square. Square plus circle. Why did you add it?
I think the Verge is trying to fit with the millennials dictionary right now.
I think so too. I think so too.
Aside from the squircle that I mentioned, what's the impact for you? Nothing else.
All right.
The circle.
Asphere, if you have time, highlight the squircle on your account.
Squircle. Like squircle.
We can do that. I will also do that. I don't know if I can upload it on TVH Network. I don't know, but yeah, okay.
On your AspMedia.
Dreamcar?
Have you ever heard of a Barbie phone? Well, here it is.
Barbie phone has arrived in the Philippines. Okay, this is interesting. Wow.
My eyes
Wow.
is hurt. at this. Holy crap. Top. It's a dumb phone. Retro flip. It's a flip phone.
Yup. Yup. You
Okay.
got that got it wrong. You got that got it wrong. It's not 48 it's not 48 gigabytes of RAM. No. It's 48 megabytes, not gigabytes. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. Not 48 gigabytes. Impossible. Impossible.
All right.
Impossible! Impossible! They do not have a freaking 48 gigabytes of RAM on the HMD Barbie phone. Impossible.
Oh yeah, even worse.
Impossible.
You, you,
Anyways,
you, you want to experience a good quality phone? And holy shit, the 3 megapixel, 0.3 megapixel is this small. Is this
yes,
small?
it is. Yes, it is small. It is small. It is small. It is small.
Anyways, now this is interesting. Nokia Series S30 Plus OS. It's a
Novia,
Nokia.
this is Novia. This is just a feature phone OS, so it
It's a
is a
clone.
practically impossible to feature a 48 gigabytes of RAM OS. Yucatec. What is
Seven
this,
seven ninety
Yucatec?
nine.
Okay, Yucatec editor. Yucatec editor. What is this? Yucatec editor. Explain what is this? Like 48 gigabytes of RAM does not exist yet for the phones. Okay, the future phones does not have a 48 gigabytes of RAM. Yucatec
Yeah.
editor got it wrong.
Is it me or is Yuga Tech blind? I usually thought that 48 gigs
Yucatec,
of RAM is for laptops and for PCs. They mistakenly mentioned that HMD phone is a laptop.
in fact, it literally does not exist. It's actually 48 gigabytes of RAM. Good Lord gracious.
All right,
Okay, we are done
exactly time.
here. Yeah,
Asparagus,
we are done
make
here.
this as a moment. Make this as a moment.
We are going to indeed make this a moment because it is a 48 gigabytes of RAM. Like that is impossible. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yucatec, explain this! Explain this, Yucatec! Oh my gosh. Alright, alright, alright guys.
Oh boy,
Alright guys.
what
Alright
an
guys. Alright.
episode!
I know. Alright guys, that is it for Ashes Coffee tonight. As always, thank you so much for joining our coffee tonight. What a way to end this show! Oh my gosh. Anyways, as always, we will be back next week on the same time, same station.
Same
Until
station.
then, I'm Taro.
And I'm Team Karaoke. The
And the
cafe
cafe
is
is
now
now
closed.
closed. We will see you tomorrow. And of course, we will be talking about anime tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Trim Guardian announcer speaking. Asphere's Cafe is produced by TGON Productions.
You're listening to Cool FM.
#1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to the cafe. Let's continue on here. And oh boy, Miss Adina almost played the copyrighted music of the old Hang Out with Mamono. Anyways, let's continue with our latest tech news. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So, what do we have here? Oh, yes. All right, guys, here we go. Here's the next one. Yes, it is related to Cash App users that have a week to claim part of the $50 million settlement. Current or former Cash App users who have used the service since 2018 have until next week to claim part of the $50 million settlement that Cash App investing and owner block incorporated reached as part of a class action lawsuit, the Hill reports. The lawsuit alleged that the companies were negligent in responding to their customers after a former employee had accessed user accounts without permission. You're eligible to claim in a settlement if your account was accessed without your permission or if you have had unauthorized or fraudulent withdrawals or transfers of funds in your account. The eligibility window is August 23rd, 2018 through the notice date of August 20, 2024. You can file a claim via the settlement notice website for up to $2,500 for reimbursement of out-of-pocket losses, lost time, and or transaction losses according to the settlement agreement document. You need to submit the claim no later than November 18, 2024. You will also have to provide third-party documentation that supports your claim. The settlement does not specify a timetable for when to expect payouts. You can also exclude yourself from the settlement by the deadline, allowing you to retain your right to sue, block, or be part of a future lawsuit related to the claims in this class action. The settlement website lists that block and Cash App investors make misrepresentations and breach other obligations to their users for a data security incident that Cash App investing disclosed in April 2022, a data incident that Block disclosed in October 2023, and alleged unauthorized and fraudulent withdrawals and transfers of funds to or from, and complaint and error resolution processes associated with Cash App accounts and linked accounts. This is going to be interesting how this is going to work. So yeah, Cash App users in the US, this is your chance to claim in the settlement. If you want to be part of that, you can do so now. All right. So, do you have any thoughts on this, Dreamcar?
Deadline, huh? So this is the report.
I see. All right. All right. On to the next news. Signal is making a bunch of improvements to calls so they are more competitive with Zoom and Google Meet, including the ability to share a link to the call. Previously, you could only initiate a call from a Signal group chat, so this new feature should make it much easier to hop on the phone with a friend or coworker by sending them a link inside or outside of Signal. You can also reuse call links, which could be handy for recording with meetings or weekly chat you have with your family. When a call Signal is getting some upgrades too, including a raise hand button to let people know that you have something to say, and emoji reactions so you can spam your emoji feelings. And the app now has a tab just for keeping track of your calls, which could be useful if you want to look back on your call history. The new features are available on the newest version of Signal on Android, iOS, and app. So yes, you can tell that Signal is finally getting some handful of new features. So kudos to Signal for improving their app. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, the AirTag, huh? The AirTag. Alright, people, it looks like Apple will let you share AirTag locations with a link. That is a new thing on Find My feature, Apple will now let you share the location of a lost AirTag with other people. The Find My feature, called Shared Item Location and available as part of the just launched iOS 18.2 public beta, will allow you to share the location of lost luggage with an airline, for example. When using the feature, you can generate a share item location link within the Find My app on an iPhone, iPad, or Mac. Once you share the link with someone, they can click on it to view an interactive map with the location of your lost item. Apple will update the website automatically when the lost item moves and will also display a timestamp when the move lost. Apple will turn off the feature once you find your lost item. You can also manually stop sharing the location of an AirTag at any time, or the link will automatically expire after 7 days. The ability to share your AirTag's location is available in most regions worldwide as part of the iOS 18.2 beta. Public beta. If you don't have the beta, Apple plans on rolling out the update to all users with an iPhone X or later soon. Mac rumors reported on the capability in the second developer beta of iOS 18.2 last week. As part of the rollout, Apple is partnering with over 15 airlines, including Delta, United, Virgin Atlantic, Lufthansa, Air Canada, and more. All of these airlines will be able to privately and securely accept links to lost items, as access to each link will be limited to a small number of people, and recipients will be required to authenticate in order to view the link through either their Apple account or partner email address. This feature will be available to airlines in the coming month. Additionally, SITA, a baggage tracing solution, will also implement share item location into its luggage tracker. So yeah, needy feature coming to AirTag, huh? What do you think, Jukar?
What happened?
The AirTag thing, because Apple is going to let people share AirTag locations with a link soon. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, it looks like Jimcar will have a comment later, or yeah, we will. I'm going to give him time for that. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Okay, Jimcar is not here now, so
Hello, Mr. Asphere.
Good evening, Geometric Tomato. Good evening.
And Asphere, he joined the WB8 operations team. He will be serving as the AspMedia representative for He loves beanie guys.
I not necessarily, but I will be seeking as a representative. That's true.
Guys, they will do a collaboration, guys. He loves beanie, so that is all thing.
Wow, very informational. All right, thank you, Geometric. All right, so let's see what else do we have here. Right. Looks like we have a slow news in the on the virtual site, so we will now head over to 9 to 5 Google for the latest Google news. Okay, we have another interesting YouTube feature, and that is YouTube testing TikTok's wide up gesture to full-length videos. Right, so let's get into that right now. Okay, here we go. Swipe up is the new habit for users following the fashion that has been TikTok and explodes in YouTube and Instagram. That is true. That is unreasonably true. Now the YouTube app appears to be testing a new swipe up gesture in the standard video player that moves to a new video. First used by TikTok
Oh,
and
check
since
this.
also implemented by YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, among other apps, the swipe up gesture is a quick and easy way to move through a series of short vertical videos. But generally speaking, it's only used for vertical videos. YouTube is now testing a Spotify General Trends contributor to Meta, a new full screen video player behavior where swap out results in a new video are being played. This behavior, which appears to only be available in a limited test so far, only being spotted on Android, which would be a strategic change. Currently, this swap out gesture can be used to leave full screen mode. Swiping from either side on Android still lets you leave full screen mode, as does the arrow button in the top corner. It's unclear if Google plans to rolling this out rightly, while user reception may play a role in that decision. YouTube has yet to comment on the change so far. So, if you take a look at the blog, if you take a look at the post that 95 Google has posted, Tripcar, you can tell that YouTube is testing that new feature. What do you think? Is this going to be useful change, or will it be another unnecessary change from YouTube?
It might depend on the two, so I would say no comment for now.
No comment, huh? All right. Thank you, Tim Prop. All right. What else there? All right then. So looks like we have another slow news or round of slow today. What is going on? I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. We have the next one that is the LG with the LG's second stretchable display, which expands up to half more its size. There we have it. So let's get into that right now. Courtesy of Yuga Tech, LG Display has unveiled its second iteration of a stretchable display capable of expanding up to a staggering 50% without breaking. This 12-inch screen showcased at LG Science Park in Seoul can effortlessly stretch to an impressive 18 inches, all while maintaining pristine high-resolution visuals and a full spectrum of color. Surpassing its 2022 predecessor, this latest prototype doubles the elongation rate, leveraging a combination of innovative technologies, especially silicon substrate and a meticulously engineered wiring design form the backbone of this achievement. Furthermore, the integration of micro LEDs ensures the display to withstand 10,000 switch cycles, extreme temperatures, and even physical shocks, according to LG. The potential applications of this new technology are far-reaching and aims to reshape industries from fashion and wearables to automotive and beyond. So yeah, I honestly, this concept from LG looks really cool. What do you think?
I think it's good too.
Good morning.
What good morning? Oh, it's Athena again.
Yep, Athena is with us. I know it's Athena. I know it's Athena. I know.
What just
Right,
happened? Oh no,
guys.
it's Athena.
There's nothing wrong with that person. It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that person. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Again, before we head on to the break, this part will not be heard on a Spotify version of this episode of Asphere Cafe, so don't expect time checks to be heard in Spotify version of this episode. It is now 7:11 p.m. We will get into the smartphone news that's coming up right here on Asphere Cafe. With that, we will be brewing back.
This program was brought to you by TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. You're listening to Cool FM.
Hold on. Utah, Sam, Mark Morales.
That's the guy! Hoy!
Hey yo.
That's the guy!
There's another part from DJ Sen.
Ayun. Okay.
What K-pop group it is, but I received one that has a skip, 5-second skip, then the other one doesn't have. This
Oh.
What?
Hey yo.
Hoy!
Hey yo, who's doing the part?
Anyways.
Beta episode
Wow.
on General Talks last weekend. Beta episodes kami.
Here we go. Rainbow Fart again! For the fourth time! For the fourth time! Naloko na!
I got someone here in the sun corner. Anyway,
Do we have a counter for rainbow farts? I would propose to have a counter for rainbow farts every time we do Asphere's Cafe.
That's the 11th time. I keep on.
Asphere Cafe.
Rainbow Park. Oh boy. Rainbow Park. Oh no.
Do we have a counter? Do we have a counter for rainbow farts?
It's now 14. It's now 14.
Okay, we'll do it.
Explode!
The rooftop is locked. The rooftop is locked for now because it's not correct for prime time scenes.
Someone did rainbow fart here.
Wait,
What's
wait,
with the rooftop? We have nothing.
Oh, functional elevator here. No?
The rainbow fart. Back to our Discord again. Yo! For the 17th time! For the 17th time!
For the 17th time. Yep. Come on, my Roblox. Come on, my Roblox. Okay.
Give me a room.
Oh, oops. Not gonna allow this.
Let's just say 603.
Okay.
I'll get 603.
time check.
5 7 minutes left before we end our hangout. Yeah. 509, not yet. I'm going to go up. 603, 603, 603.
Oh, my
Six.
Roblox is loud.
What? You can't lie down. Toilet. No rainbow farts here. Working shower. We have no shower here.
Okay.
Balik sa ating may windows. You want some walang TV dito kasi we need to put
lagging. Thanks for the rainbow fort that lagged my Roblox and my computer. Amazing. So let's bring all here.
finally. Alright.
Hey,
We broke the record, ladies and gentlemen. We broke the record. 20 rainbow farts.
wow!
For my background notice.
This cupcake really is weird. I don't know what's the ingredients of this. Anyways,
Gago! Gago, nag-blue screen sa cashier! Gago! Gago! Gago!
what?
Nag-blue screen sa cashier! Gago!
What? Wait, where are you? Where are you? Hang on a minute.
Dude, I'm on the left! I'm on the left, bro! Look! Bro! Gago!
Oh, where? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it. I dropped the mic. Oh, not again.
Wait, I'm gonna send a screenshot.
Stop falling. Stop falling, Mike. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have to sacrifice my PC just because of how
Terebs, you told us you've already paid the electricity bills. You did not pay to repair all of the equipment here. What?
naloko na talaga.
You did not pay to repair the computers right here. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh
You
man.
paid the bills and then that's it. Oh my
Check the
god.
right cashier. Let's check the right cashier. Is it also blue screen of death? Does it have that? Did it get blue screen of death? Let's check the right one. Let's check the right cashier. Oh no, I got exploded.
Oh my god, I'm down. I'm down. Okay, I checked it. I'm gonna check it. Oh, it's also it's the same thing.
Oh my god.
It's the same thing. What?
Wait, let me check the right cashier. Let me check the right cashier. Is it also blue screen? Naloko na! Naloko na! Naloko. Someone please fix the cashier systems. Oh my god. Why is the cashiers experiencing technical difficulties?
Okay, there's so many people right here on the line. Oh my god.
You're listening to Cool FM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
All right. Welcome back to the cafe. We have 10 minutes left before TVH Network viewers will leave this program. All right. So let's get onto the smartphone news now. All right, we have some new report regarding the Galaxy Z Flip FE, and coincidentally, I have covered this yesterday about the rumor about the Galaxy Z Flip FE, and now we have a new report. All right then, let's get into that now. Here's the first smartphone headline, courtesy of GSM Arena. Samsung is preparing to release budget-friendly versions of its Galaxy Z Flip and Z Fold foldables, an increasing number of reports claim. They are said to be under the Fan Edition series, but details are rather scarce at this point. But the latest info from the district gives us something to work with. According to rumors, the Galaxy Z Flip FE will run on this year's Exynos 24,000 chip. But when the device actually launches, the SoC will be at least a year old. This signals a slightly different strategy compared to the standard SFE lineup, which tends to get the latest chipset a toned-down version of like the Galaxy S420 with the Exynos 24000E. Keep in mind that this doesn't automatically mean that the Z Fold FE will employ the same SoC. Samsung might decide on something else. While it may sound a bit disappointing for some, we believe it's a sensible way to reduce costs. The Exynos 24,000 will be perfectly fine in 2025 and more people will be able to afford a foldable. So that is something. A year-old chipset on the Galaxy C Flip FE, huh? That is something. So yeah, what do you guys think?
Very interesting. So I don't know where I'm going to start. Wait. No sparkle or not even a single pill.
Right. Okay. And for One UI users out there, if you're when is One UI 7 coming out? Well, it's about time as Samsung is preparing to bring One UI 7 beta next week. So again, from GSM Arena, Samsung will reportedly launch One UI 7 beta next week. According to noted tipster Ice Universe, the update will start feeding on November 17th, but will be limited to only two countries, which are South Korea and the United States. The new interface is being prepped for a January 2025 launch. It should be seated alongside the Galaxy S25 flagships, which will launch with stable One UI 7 out of the box. The rest of the 7.4 freeway should follow shortly after, but we have yet to hear anything official from the Korean company. One UI 7 will bring you widgets, more functionality to the lock screen, and different app icons for some system apps. Another cosmetic change will be bigger notifications with rounded edges. It should make them more visible at the expense of less information on the screen, especially for those receiving notifications constantly. So yeah, people, ladies and gentlemen, the One UI 7 beta is set to roll next week, but again, it will only be in South Korea and United States as of this posting time. So, if you have a Samsung phone and you would like to test it, what do you think? And to Dreamcar, if you eventually have a Samsung phone, will you be excited for a new One UI 7 beta? What do you think?
It might depend for the user, but I will excited for the call.
The cameras, right?
The shape there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, not good. The iPhone 17 Slim and Galaxy S25 Slim both run into the same issues. What is going on for both companies right now? This is not good. Oh no. All right, here is another one. Apple and Samsung are both rumored to be working on Slim models for next year, and both are reportedly running into the same issues. In short, there are two obstacles on the road to a thin phone: the motherboard and the battery. Apple has figured out the motherboard problem. Now the issue is bringing down the cost, according to Naver poster YEUX1122. The company tried incorporating new tech for the battery, but due to volume production and other issues, it is sticking with current materials. The end result will be an iPhone 17 Slim that will measure around 6mm thick. For comparison, the iPhone 60 Plus, the Plus series is getting dropped in favor of the Slim is 7.8mm. The Pros are thicker at 8.3mm. The Slim will reportedly use a new OLED panel that will measure 6 by 6 inches in size, down from 6.7 on the Plus. Analyst Min Chi Kuo expects the Slim to account for 5 to 10% of iPhone shipments next year. Meanwhile, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Slim will be replacing the S25 FE, and it will be a trial design that could be adapted for the S26 series if it proves popular, of course. However, Samsung ran into the same issues that Apple did. Mass production of thinner motherboards has reportedly been delayed due to supplier issues. There has been progress on using new materials for the battery though. Right now, there is no indication on how thin the Galaxy S25 Slim will be. The thinnest S24 member is the vanilla phone at 7.6mm. Both the iPhone 17 Slim and Galaxy S25 Slim are expected in the second half of 2025. So that's something. especially with the motherboard, with the thinner motherboard. At least they tried, but again with supply issues, I can see why they have to set that aside for now. So yeah, any thoughts, Dreamcar?
No comment. No comment.
No comment, huh? All right then. Also, in the other tech news, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition sells out for the third time. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition went on sale in late October and sold out in 10 minutes. Samsung released another batch and it sold out in 5 minutes. And the company just put out the third batch and it just went it went just as quickly. All units were bought up in just, you guessed it, 6 minutes. This is despite Samsung producing a larger quantity of C-Fold special folds for the third batch than the first two, reports Korean publication Newsys. However, the number of units that were in each batch is kept a secret. The special edition is still only available in South Korea, though the Chinese market got the Samsung W25, which is a special edition with some mostly cosmetic alterations. The W25 and the W25 Flip, which is based on the Galaxy Z Flip 6, went on pre-order in China last week and will go on open sale on November 15th, that is this Friday. We doubt that we will get on-street numbers when it comes to units sold with the W4 either. Don't you think, guys, South Koreans are really interested in this phone? Don't you think, guys? Don't you think? That's why it's sold out so fast. Don't you think? But yeah, any words? By the way, any words about this one? So yeah, again, I still cannot believe how did the third batch of the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition sold out so quick in just 6 minutes? How?
All right, for the vast majority of the it's the quality. Because especially this year, I don't know what it is. For the South Korea, I think yes. Okay. But it's good. It's 6 minutes.
I can't hear you what you said for a while, but I was saying
6 minutes.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, thank you, Dreamcar. It looks like we only have a few seconds before we are on the time, so that means the time is up for TVH Network viewers. Thank you for watching Asphere Cafe this morning. We will be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. to 12 noon on TVH Network, as we will be covering the latest anime and other pop culture news that you need to know. So until tomorrow morning, I am Caro along with Dreamcar Karaoke. The cafe is now closed. We will see you tomorrow. And for Cool FM Primetime listeners and viewers, to ensure a smooth transition, we will also be having an ad break. So yeah, bye-bye TVH Network viewers. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Asphere Cafe is produced by TGON Entertainment.
This program was brought to you by TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. You're listening to Cool.
The designers will have the squircle. Squircle shaped camera. A great name for the unusual shape. We call it now squircle. Housing on the rear of the device with two sets of cameras, of course, and it also comes with a 6.3 inch. That's coming from The Verge. I would say it's good for it's good. It's good for the add-on for the Pixel series, but let's make it today. Squircle, huh? Squircle. Wait, I'm going. I nearly laughed. They call the shape squircle. Hold on, I'm going to set it on the
Circle?
on, on our
Circle?
DC. Wait,
What?
squircle.
Uy, you laugh.
Love
Oh,
it.
dang. Cork.
Squircle.
What the hell is Squircle? Like literally.
According to the Pixel 9 Fold, there it is. They called it the squircle.
Oh man.
Wait. I'll send a
Oh
screenshot.
man.
I'll send a screenshot.
Yeah.
The
Go,
Verge,
go,
come
go, go,
on.
go, go.
The Verge,
Go, go, go,
come
go.
on. It is. Come on, Verge. Why would you call it
Circle shape.
squircle shape?
Circle shape. Circle. Square. Square plus circle. Why did you add it?
I,
Word.
I, I think the Verge is trying to fit with the millennials dictionary right now.
I think so too. I think so too. I think so too. I think so too.
Aside from the squircle that I mentioned, what's the impact
Good
for
too.
your nothing else?
Alright,
Still,
alright.
the circle.
Asphere, if you have
Yes,
time, highlight the
okay.
squircle on your account.
Circle, like
Somehow
circle.
we we can do that. I will also do I don't know. I don't know if I can upload it on TVH network. I don't know, but yeah, okay. Anyways,
On your
time check,
AspMedia.
guys.
Have you ever heard of a Barbie phone? Well, here it is.
Barbie phone has arrived in the Philippines. Okay, this is interesting. Wow. Wow. Wow.
My eyes
Wow.
is hurt at this. Holy crap. Top. It's a dumb phone. Retro flip. It's a flip phone.
Yup. Yup. You
Okay.
got it wrong. You got it wrong. It's not 48 gigabytes of RAM. No. It's 48 megabytes, not gigabytes. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. Not 48 gigabytes. Impossible. Impossible.
All right.
Impossible! Impossible! They do not have a freaking 48 gigabytes of RAM on the HMD Barbie phone. Impossible.
Oh yeah, even worse.
Impossible.
You, you,
Anyways,
you, you want to experience a good quality phone? And holy shit, the 3 megapixel, 0.3 megapixel is this small. Is this
yes,
small?
it is. Yes, it is small. It is small. It is small. It is small.
Anyways, now this is interesting. Nokia Series S30 Plus OS. It's a
Told ya.
Nokia.
Told ya, this is just a feature phone OS, so it
It's a
is
clone.
practically impossible to feature a 48 gigabytes of RAM OS. Yugatech! What is
Seven
this,
seven ninety
Yugatech?
nine.
Okay, Yugatech, editor. Yugatech editor. What is this? Yugatech editor, explain what is this. Like, 48 gigabytes of RAM does not exist yet for the phones, okay? The future phones does not have a 48 gigabytes of RAM. Yugatech
Yeah.
editor got it wrong.
Is it me or is Yugatech blind? I usually thought that 48 gigs
Yugatech
of RAM is for laptops and for PCs. They mistakenly mentioned that HMD phone is a laptop.
in fact, it literally does not exist. It's actually 48 gigabytes of RAM. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord gracious.
All
Okay,
right.
we are done
Exactly
here.
time. Asparagus,
Yeah, we are done
make
here.
this as a moment. Make this as a moment.
We are going to indeed make this a moment because it is a 48 gigabytes of RAM. Like that is impossible. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yucatec, explain this! Explain this, Yucatec! Oh my gosh! All right, all right, all right, guys.
Oh
All
boy,
right, guys. All
what
right,
an
guys. All right.
episode!
I know. All right, guys. That is it for Asper's Coffee tonight. As always, thank you so much for joining our coffee tonight. What a way to end this show! Oh my gosh. Anyways, as always, we will be back next week on the same time, same station.
Same
Until
station.
then, I'm Taro.
And I'm Team Karaoke.
And the
Cafe
coffee
is
is
now
now
closed.
closed. We will see you tomorrow. And of course, we will be talking about anime tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Trim Guardian announcer speaking. Asper's Cafe is produced by TGON Productions.
You're listening to Cool FM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Okay, welcome back, full FM primetime listeners and viewers. We have like 22 minutes before we conclude this episode of Asper's Cafe. Okay, so what else are we going to cover here? And it looks like our fellow cool DJ San is here in the audience stage. I don't know if he has an announcement or something, but let's just wait for him. Okay, so let's see what else do we have here. Wait. Okay, so all right, so guess the smartphone news is slow. No, wow, the smartphone news is slow today, huh? Okay, then let's head on to Sam Mobile. I haven't been to Sam Mobile for a long time, so why not let's cover some related news with Sam Mobile. It's been a long time, guys. Yes, you heard me right. I haven't done Sam Mobile news on this show for a very long time, so I am proud to say that I will be covering this again. I mean, I am proud to say that I will be covering this website again after a long time. Okay. It looks like One UI 7 app icons show up in an unexpected place. Yup. All right, here we go. So this is coming from Sam Mobile. Sam Mobile, after months of delays, Samsung is expected to release the One UI 7.0 beta update next week. Ahead of the release, some design elements and changes that One UI 7 is expected to bring have shown up in an unexpected place, the Galaxy Book One Tops. The Galaxy Book Experience app on Galaxy Books received an update to version 3.0.0 earlier today for what Samsung calls the One UI Book 6.1 software for its Windows laptops. After getting updated, it revealed some One UI 7.0 stock app icons, including phone, Samsung Note, Smart Things, and apps. These these icons line up with One UI 7.0's stock app icons that were leaked a few weeks ago. So, if we have to look at the Galaxy Book experience, you can see there are some of the One UI 7 app icons indeed. So yeah, that's something. The Samsung Notes app, which looks quite odd, was leaked earlier as well. However, we hope Samsung doesn't end up using it in a stable version of One UI 7.0. There is some change in the looks of the Tips app icons. It appears to be using a lighter shade of yellow compared to earlier. The iconography also looks a bit similar. Not similar, I mean simpler. There you go. So yeah, that is interesting. That some One UI 7 icons are now on the Galaxy Book Experience app that is exclusive to Galaxy Book laptops. So Dreamcar, what do you think about this one?
Galaxy Book. Wait. It's Squircle. It's Squircle. I know it.
The app icons you say?
The icons.
Yes. Yep. Yes. All right. Dreamcard. I think you need to read this one because this is not so good news for Samsung Internet from users. This is not so good news. Dreamcard, I think you need to read this one. Oh boy.
Starmobile. Alright. From Starmobile. The internet, of course, the internet. Yes, the popular among the users, platform. The company's in-house browsing and ability to sync internet, but functionality is no more. And the extension is not working anymore. That say that you will lose functionality when you log out of your application. Log in again. Excuse me. When you try to log in the data, your Samsung browser redirects you to Samsung with no longer personal owned by now. The way they said. I think the movie is long gone. And it said in here, I forgot to renew the web domain. We don't know if they working. Yep. If you regularly use Samsung Internet, how long it had. From Samsung updates if they have recovered domain. So here's my summary. Samsung just update your domain on time.
So yeah, about the Chrome extension of Samsung Internet, you're out of luck for now because Samsung did not renew the domain and it's currently up for sale as of this time. So if we head over to SamsungInternet.com, let me just pull this up. You can see it is indeed up for sale, which redirected me to Sedo.com. It says that this domain is for sale. So yeah, it is indeed up for sale. So Samsung definitely forgot to renew the domain, which is quite unfortunate. So yeah, I really hope Samsung will do something about this, since yeah, I feel bad for them who use the extension. They're not able to sync their bookmarks, whatever aside from bookmarks is. But yeah, that's a bad luck, no? Right, Jim Carr?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Samsung. I really hope you do something with the Chrome extension of Samsung Internet, or else you're going to lose your customers, and you really don't want that. So better do something right now before it's too late. All right. So let's move on now to the next one. Okay, it looks like that nothing much has happened right now for Sabobo. I mean, it's what I'm trying to summarize is that it's a slow tech news this week or for today. So yeah. Well, I guess let's head over now to Cord Cutters News. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy, it looks like Apple is cutting production of Vision Pro. So people are not really interested in using their Vision Pro, huh? Okay, so this is coming from Cord Cutters News. Apple has drastically reduced production of its Vision Pro mixed reality headset, according to a report by The Information. Citing sources involved in the device supply chain, the report claims that Apple could even halt production of the current version by the end of the year. This news comes as sales of the Vision Pro have reportedly fallen short of expectations. Despite initial excitement surrounding its February launch, the headset's high price tag starting at $3,500 in the US appears to be a major deterrent for consumers. Competition from more affordable alternatives, such as Meta's Quest 3 headset priced at around $500, has also likely impacted sales. The information reports that Apple's suppliers have only produced enough components for 500,000 to 600,000 headsets so far. One supplier allegedly suspended production of Vision Pro components as early as May. Furthermore, Apple has reportedly informed its assembler, Luxshare, that it may need to wind down manufacturing in November. This comes as many have questioned how many average day users there are for a device like this. The hope that this will be the future of how people watch TV has so far not become a reality. Apple has not yet responded to requests for comment on the report. This development aligns with previous reports suggesting that Apple is shifting its focus to a more affordable Vision Pro model with fewer features, potentially launching before the end of 2025. The company reportedly suspended work on its next high-end headset to prioritize this more budget-friendly version. While Apple launched a Vision Pro internationally earlier this year in an attempt to boost demand, it seems the high cost remains a significant barrier to widespread adoption. The company is now facing pressure to find the right balance between innovation and affordability in a rapidly evolving mixed reality market. As Apple continues to integrate artificial intelligence into its devices, the future of its mixed reality ambitions remains uncertain. Whether a more affordable Vision Pro model can capture a larger market share and drive wider adoption of this technology remains to be seen. So yikes for the future of Vision Pro sales now. So yeah, in case you missed that, in case you didn't know, we did cover Apple's Vision Pro not too long ago, last May, I think around May or June, if I remember correctly, about the news of Apple's Vision Pro on Asphere Cafe, about the sales, primarily about the sales that is not performing well. Now, this new report shows that it really is not living up to its expectations. So yeah, quite a sad reality, to be honest. So Dreamcore, what do you think?
Checking. That is weird. How TV with headset? That's very weird.
Referring to the look of the Vision Pro, right? I mean, for me, I don't have any problems with it. I like it. I really like the look of the Vision Pro. I don't have any problems.
Oh, it's good though, but what about safety though?
Mm. Okay. All right, and to the next one, and that is related to the U.S. Internet Broadband Service. The Rural Digital Opportunity Fund, a federal program designed to expand broadband access in underserved rural communities, is facing further setbacks as Mercury Broadband defaults on funding for over 800 conscious block groups across multiple states. These census block groups represent areas of the country with poor internet and phone service. The program is meant to help these areas by funding internet companies to expand into these markets. Now, several of them have defaulted on the program, failing to expand service to these areas after billions were spent. Mercury Broadband, an internet service provider operating in 5 states, has announced its default on RDOF funding for over 800 conscious block groups, primarily in Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Kansas. This default follows a previous default on October 22nd for 98 conscious block groups. This comes from a report by Broadband Breakfast. Sorry. Sorry. My nose just did something. My bad. Anyways, let's continue. The company cited rising deployment costs and competitive encroachment as factors contributing to the defaults. Factors outside of the company's control, including rising costs and competitive encroachment, have rendered deployment to many of these RDOF CBGs economic unviable and ultimately unachievable, stated Mercury Broad CFO AJ Law. This development raises concerns about the effectiveness of the RDOF program in delivering on its promise to expand broadband access in rural areas. The defaults could leave many communities without the necessary funding to deploy high-speed internet infrastructure. However, Mercury Broadband noted that the default could make these areas eligible for other broadband funding programs, such as the Broadband Equality Access and Deployment Program, which has a significantly larger budget. The company acknowledges that it will no longer be eligible for RDOF support in the defaulted areas, but reserves the right to seek relief from any penalties imposed by the U.S. Federal Communications Commission. The challenges for the RDOF program, which this latest default highlights the challenges faced by the RDOF program in ensuring that funding is effectively utilized to expand broadband access in rural America. Rising costs, competitive pressures, and the complexities of deploying broadband infrastructure in underserved areas pose significant hurdles. The FCC will need to carefully assess the implications of these defaults and consider measures to strengthen the RDOF program and ensure that its goals of bridging the digital divide are achieved. So yeah, what do you say about this one? Any thoughts?
For that one, wait. I'll double check. That's first image.
Okay.
Try to block.
Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Let's cover the Warner Brothers Discovery since it's kind of related to tech about that. But yeah, it looks like Warner Brothers Discovery wants Max to merge with other streaming services. So Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav has renewed his call for increased consolidation in the streaming industry, arguing that the current fragmented landscape is unsustainable. Speaking at an investor during its earnings call this week, Goff emphasized the need for more mergers and acquisitions to address the challenges faced by both consumers and streaming providers. Zaslav stated, it's not sustainable, referring to the proliferation of streaming services and the complexities faced by users in navigating their offerings and pricing. There probably should have been more meaningful consolidation. Zolaf highlighted the consumer frustration of having to Google where a show is or where a sport is, and consistently switch between different services. This fragmented experience, he argued, is not conducive to long-term growth and profitability in the streaming industry. Zolaf indicated that there is a growing recognition with the industry that further consolidation may be necessary. You're starting to see fairly large players saying, hey, maybe I should be a part of you, or maybe I should be a part of somebody else, he observed. While Vlasov acknowledged that it's too early to assess the full impact of the incoming presidential administration on the media landscape, he suggested that it could create an environment more conducive to M&A activity. He expressed hope that the new administration may offer a pace of change and an opportunity for consolidation that may be quite different and that would provide a real positive and accelerated impact on this industry that's needed. So yeah, that is interesting. So Salvab's comments reflect the ongoing challenges faced by the streaming industry, where increasing competition and rising content costs are putting pressure on profitability. Several streaming providers have already undertaken mergers or acquisitions to consolidate their offerings and expand the reach. The future of the streaming industry is likely to be shaped by further consolidation and potential regulatory changes. As companies seek to achieve sustainable profitability and enhance the user experience, mergers and acquisitions could play a key role in reshaping the streaming landscape. So what this could mean for Discovery Plus? I expect Discovery Plus to be merged with Max anytime soon. It could be merged. I don't know, but it looks like Discovery Plus could be merged anytime with Max. And finally, to close off of this episode of Asphere Cafe, it looks like that they're also hinting at price hikes and more advertisements for Max. Warner Brothers executives have signaled that further price increases may be on the horizon for its streaming service, Max. During the company's recent earnings call, JB Perrette, CEO and president of Google Streaming and Games, suggested that Max has proved to raise prices even after 2 increases in the past 2 years. Ooh, okay, so yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you say about this? What do you say about this? But yeah, what do you think about Max looking to increase their prices and implementing more ads? Any words? It's WPT moment.
I think I'll say no comment.
No comment. But for me, I would actually, honestly, more ads means I don't know. Maybe I don't know if people are going to tolerate more advertisements on their streaming service, especially since they're already paying for it and then they have to watch the advertisements. I really don't know if people are going to tolerate this. I don't know. It's Warner Brothers Discovery, ladies and gentlemen. It's Warner Brothers Discovery. All right, it's the company what we expect. So nowadays, typical Warner Brothers Discovery. Okay, looks like our time is up for real this time on Asphere Coffee. Thank you very much for listening and watching right here on Asphere Coffee. We will be back again tomorrow from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Same time, same stations right here on Cool FM and on Cool FM. Yeah, on Cool FM and live streaming on TGON Entertainment and AspMedia's YouTube channels. And to Spotify listeners, thank you very much. Also, thank you very much for listening to our podcast. Don't forget to follow our podcast on Spotify and subscribe to Asphere Cafe's YouTube channel for the show highlights. Until tomorrow, I am Cairo.
And I'm Dripka, the cafe.
We will see you tomorrow, and in fact, we will be covering the anime and pop culture news tomorrow. So, till then, we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!
Asphere Cafe is produced by TGON Entertainment. Dripka Dino speaking.